Welcome to today's video. We are getting clear your compulsions. Let's watch the next minutes. I'm Jaime, and I'm an ERP and CBT and EMDR therapist, and this is the series on ERP for OCD. Video 14. Let's crack on. Alongside the fear hierarchy we did last week, there is one more essential tool we need before starting working in ERP, exposure and response prevention. A clear, honest understanding of your compulsions. These are the things that you do overtly or mentally trying to reduce the distress. You're warding off that perceived danger or simply feeling better in the moment. They are the safety strategies of your OCD that convince you to do when sort of isn't believe is necessary. And they are exactly where ERP helps you to unlearn. Compulsions fall into two main categories. The overt behavioral compulsions, they are the visible actions, the ones most people associate with OCD. Thinking about checking, washing, cleaning, ordering, repeating, seeking reassurance. That is the easiest to spot, and the ones that they involve a movement, speed, interactions. The other side, mental compulsions. These are the hidden ones, the internal ritual that happen in your mind. They can be harder to recognize, and they are just as powerful. Some examples could be trying to stop or erase thoughts, mentally reviewing events. Did I definitely do that? How did I come? Did they say, did? Swapping one thought for another one. Counting, praying, scanning for certain things. If you're doing anything other than letting the thought be there and moving on, that may be a mental compulsion. So, mental compulsions, as a quick note, some people experience only mental compulsions, and they are often referred as a pure. Later, we'll see a video on that. While, let's not forget, some people have both the mental and the physical, the practical is the one we see. In fact, many people with overt compulsions, the ones you can see, they also engage in mental compulsions without realizing. That's why it is so important to observe yourself closely. Over the next few days, pay attention on what do you do when an obsession hits? How do you respond? How do you respond when you feel anxious or unsettled? What actions, internal actions, external actions, do you try to take to feel safer, to be cleaner, more certain, or more in control? Write them down, be curious, no judgmental, right? Be curious, kind, compassionate, no judgment, no blame. We are becoming aware of this. And once you identified your compulsions, you know exactly what ERP is asking you to resist, right? So you have the list and you know what is the ERP is asking you to resist. You'll expose yourself to the fear situation and then choose not to perform your usual response. Therefore, you have your hierarchy, you have your compulsions list. That's both, and that's how we will start working. And that's the heart of ERP. And eventually, you'll go one step further, doing the opposite of what the OCD is telling you to do, and we described in the ERP video introduction. There'll be more guidance ahead. Follow us, like us, comment. We're here for you. I'm Jaime from the Online Therapy Clinic. Thank you very much.